Whoa. With a little bit of audio trouble. We'll figure that out. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. What is up, Nexus nerds? Welcome to another weeknight edition of the Nexus Gaming Series Season 10. Today we're jumping into a game from Division C West. We'll jump into the draft right away here. We're going to be on Volskaya Foundry for this first match. On the left side, in the blue, we've got Team Can't Counterpick Stupid. They are currently in rank number 5, going up against the rank number 2 team of Randy Newman. Randy. Somebody's Randy. Actually, I think everybody's Randy. Oh, that's silly. We do have a garage band coming out from Team Randy Newman. I don't mind it. Pretty beefy guy. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. That's a little better. My chair. I've been sitting so long, like the past couple days, that nothing feels comfortable anymore. I just feel disgusting in all orientations, configurations, whatever you want to say. We are going to see an Alarak band coming out from Slimy. Slimer. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I have cast CCS before a little bit. These guys are pretty sweet, pretty fun guys to cast. We had a nice chat actually with Valcomer last time, promoting the development days that they put on recently. That was probably like 4 or 5 weeks ago at this point. I have been away for some time. Work's been crazy. The house has been crazy. And I've just been busy. It's been rough. We're going to see that Apather ban. We're not going to see any Flavather on this map. Apather is okay on this map. I guess he's picked fairly often, especially if you like hypercarry a Tracer, maybe a Vala. Overall, I don't mind that ban. Could have gone either way. Kind of mixed on that one. We are going to see the Gaz pick up. I would actually have liked to see the Gaz ban. Gaz is picked first fairly often in Team League at this point, in Hero League, Storm League, whatever you call it. Storm League, that's the word. So that's not too surprising. We're going to see the ETC and the Deckard coming out from CCS. We do need to see some amount of counter push to stop that Gaz. Otherwise, Gaz will probably end up being a little bit of a troublemaker for Team CCS. Randy Newman with the Gaz pick, not wanting to give him up, I'm sure. They're going to see that Stukov coming out, so healers have been picked up for both teams, and an Anubarak. I don't mind that. We can maybe see a Web Blast on the Deckard as well as the ETC to cancel those Moshes. Mosh is pretty good on this map. With the Gazlo, especially with like a Grav Bomb combo into a stun, I would assume that we're going to see Valk going a stage dive here. I don't really like it, but that's the assumption. We should see a damage being banned, maybe. There it is, Kael'thas. Good pick there. Deckard, he's not countered by KT, because he's not like Alex Straza with area of effect healing. The ETC is kind of a bit more countered by KT, so I don't mind that. I assume we're going to see like a ban on a Ming, maybe a Bruiser like an Artanis, Lunara. That's an interesting one. I did not see it coming, but it makes sense. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. At all. Thanks everybody for joining us. I'm glad you're dipping your toes into the stream. I am Mr. Sad Panda, the sad panda. Everybody always asks why I'm sad. I'm like, guys, it's just a name, but really my heart hurts. But yes, interesting. So we're gonna see a Ming and an Azmodan. The Azmodan good is gonna be a good counter push for that Gazlowe. I like the Ming. I don't like Ming into a Nubarak typically, but I do like Ming into Stukov. Stukov has that lurking arm that kind of locks him in place, and the Ming can do a lot of damage while he is in place. Varian, gonna see a Varian. We're seeing a lot of Varian right now. I am not fully versed on the patch that came out on Tuesday, I believe, but it sounds like they buffed his taunt build a lot. It looks like his health pool went up like crazy. We can look real quick. I should probably have looked at this beforehand, but you know, it is what it is. I don't typically look at these. Health increased from 2116 to 2200, and yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So just his base health went up. I think taunt gives him a percentage increase, right? So yeah, so maybe that's a big deal. Maybe that's a big deal. We'll see. I want to like close all of my windows so that random stuff doesn't start screaming, like the election news. We won't talk about that. I'll give you guys a break. But if you're like me, you think it's fucking crazy. Crazy election for crazy country. Crazy. There we go. Cool, nifty. I've learned some new things. Still wasn't sure at muting, so you might see some text. Sorry about that. We can pull it, maybe. I thought you used to be able to pull it. I can't pull it anymore. It's so sad. Anyways, here we go. First map of the night. Team CCS in the blue. We've got Thorin on the Li Ming, Silma on the Azmodan, Keladorn on the Deckard. Valkymer going to be picking up that ETC, and Osprey on the Imperius. On the other side of the map, Randy Newmans. We've got Randy Newman on the Nubarak, Nandy Ruman on the Gazlowe, Randy Newman on the Stukov, Randy Nudeman on the Chromie, and who did I miss? I think the Varian, Wandy Wooman. Wandy Wooman. Ho, Wandy. Take a quick look at talents. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but you can see. Oh, I can highlight these here. Wow, that's awesome. Greed coming out from the Azmodan. I'm going to be looking at those non-heroic kills. Yes, of course. Is there anything too crazy? We do see that her Roderick Cube Sapphire going out from Deckard. I don't typically see that. Wow, that's actually pretty beefcakey. We're going to see a missile build coming out from Li Ming. On the other side of the map, Lion's Maw. We're going to see Sandblast coming from the Chromie. That's an interesting one from the Stukov that I don't see very often either. 50% health, instantly spreads a weighted pustule. So get a look for that CC Stukov. That's actually pretty dirty. Getting in their face with the Gazlowe combination will be pretty sweet. If he gets those slows off and couples with the Gazlowe bombs, that's going to be pretty dirty. We do see those rocket boots increasing the range of that. Looks like we're going to see, Regen Master Health Globe Collection going out for a Nubarak. I kind of like that. This is a very early camp, very, very early camp. But with that pick on the Azmodan, Randy Newman will be able to pick that up. We do see the Soak staying pretty close to each other. About a half about a half, what's it called? Level. That's what I was going for. Level. The word is level. Lead for Randy Newman. Let me know if everything's happy in the stream. If there's any audio I need to change, don't be afraid to shout it out. I'll try and get it when I can, or at the end of the game, mid-game, maybe not so much. Leeming doing some damage to those towers, but Randy Newman, Randy Nudeman, just gonna sit back, deal some poke damage, and watch this objective in the mid lane. Of course, this objective matters, maybe not as much as some of the other objectives on other maps. We are gonna see Randy Newman going ahead and taking this Bruiser camp. On the other side, CCS is taking it as well, slightly delayed, but maybe good. Azmodan is going to come up and try and clear some of this top lane, which is good for him, able to stack some of that greed. If we take a quick look at greed, 40 stacks out of 200, that's actually pretty fast for an Azmodan, I feel like. So this could be pretty good. This Azmodan could be getting those greed stacks very early. Valkymer is clearing this mid wave. I assume that they'll posture a little bit. They're trying to get 7 is CCS before this engagement here. Varian is going to step up. Of course, Varian does have that ultimate ability at this point. If we take a look at it, we did see Taunt Varian coming out. So Varian is going to be a second tank, sort of. Valkymer getting slammed, getting taunted, getting stunned, and just getting slammed. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, Osprey is continuing to soak. Azmodan continuing to push the top lane. It looks like this objective will just go towards CCS. Again, I don't really think the objectives matter as much on this map. Azmodan is going to be pushing this wall. This wall is about to fall. Nandy Ruman on the Gazlo stepping up there to counter that, to kind of delay that push from Azmodan. But the split push from Imperius is pretty strong. He hasn't gotten too much done on this wall, but it's just kind of annoying that push is always happening. You're losing so much soak if you're not CCS here. That being said, Randy Newman can afford to lose some soak. They're not down. They're up by about half of a level. They do have this protector. They are going to be damaging that front wall, throwing some orbs onto that well, which is what we always expect, that well to go down. The well has been dropped. Gazlo getting jumped on by Valkymer. Looks like this protector will fall. Only one wall, one half of a wall, and a well down. A well. Well done, well met. That well met its welly demise. We did see a medallion going out there. I think it was from Valkymer. Valkymer gonna get jumped on, slowed by the Varian. Is able to slide out. Won't get any damage, too much damage done, I should say. The Gazlo has returned to the bot lane to counter Osprey. Osprey doing a really good job. If we take a quick look at Soak, Osprey with 4,000, Azmodan with 6. So these two guys are really carrying this CCS team right now. They have taken an experience lead while I'm looking at that. We are going to see level 10s being hit for both teams, and they're going to be hit pretty much the same time. It looks like Randy Newman might barely get there in front of CCS, but CCS does finish this. They might be able to invade this. It looks like they are. They're going to step into this turret camp. Nubarak does see it. We do see the gas turret's going to go down, and this turret should fall pretty quick. Varian and Chromie starting to come in. We do see that Twisting Sands sent out the Lornado, excuse me. Uh-oh, this is kind of bad. 4-on-4 here, 2 turrets on the side of CCS. They need to play them. They do throw them both down. Leeming trying to do that damage is unable to do so. 2 heroes do fall for CCS. Osprey on the backup. Thorin backing up as well. Azmodan does get snagged by the Varian. It looks like Taunt is going to land as well. A lot of damage coming out onto Silma. Silma will fall. That was a sweet engagement by Randy Newman. I think that CCS thought that they were okay. They thought that they had the victory there, and then they just didn't. A little bit of unfortunate play there from CCS. They had the right idea to invade there. They just weren't able to capitalize on it. We'll take a quick look at talents to see where all of these level 10s fell. We do see the Cocoon. We do see Grav Bomb. Flailing Swipe coming out for Stukov. This is I think good also to combo with Grav Bomb. The Grav Bomb can be thrown behind where the Flailing Swipe is going to hit. Flailing Swipe can then smack some bitches home, if you know what I mean. Back into the Grav Bomb. Shield Wall from the Varian. Slowing Sands coming out from the Chromie. It looks like Valkymer will fall again. He had a long silence. He is able to power slide out of there. Anubrak looked like he was going to go in. Osprey falling now as well. I don't really know who started this engagement or why. It wasn't a great engagement. Level 13s are about half a level away for Team Randy Newman. Excuse me. On the other side, we do see that stage dive, Demonic Invasion, Angelic Armaments, Lornado, and Wave of Force. So I'm a little concerned with the damage output from CCS. They've been a bit behind, and it looks like they're going to continue to stay behind for the foreseeable future. Level 13 talents have been hit by Team Randy Newman. Valkymer setting up a bit of a gank, looking to rotate onto this Gazlo. The Herodrix Cube will land. Gazlo looks like he will be able to get out, but the Lornado almost keeps him in, making Valkymer miss his power slide, unfortunately, but nothing too bad. Gazlo is going to back now. Gonna heal up in the top lane. We do have Anubrak pushing the top lane pretty easily. A camp going to be moving on there while Chromie is setting up her time bombs. These are pretty cool, these time traps. They're kind of everywhere. Valkymer stage diving a bit prematurely. He might get caught here. Does get taunted and then stunned. I'm hoping that the rest of Team CCS does rotate up this way now. We are 13 to 13, so no talent advantage for Randy Newman. Asmodean is a bit late, but he is starting to skip up to the top. We do see that Ruby coming down and dropping all those mini potions. Osprey is getting slammed. Yeah, I don't know. He went in. I think he tried to draw some attention and drew a bit too much. The Cocoon on the Deckard prevented him from being healed as well. We are going to see Grav Bomb land on the Deckard. Deckard does have a turret. He used that medallion to get out, but wasn't able to save himself. Asmodean continuing to throw those orbs. If we take a quick look back at Greed, Greed is at 218 of 400. When we get to 400, increase the damage by 1 up to 400. So his damage is just increasing slowly. Everybody else probably knows that. I don't know what did I just do? There we go. No, stop. Cameras. You gotta love them, don't you? Accidentally hit the 1 key without the control key pressed, and it was bad frickin' news. Protector is going to come into the mid lane, do some damage to the middle fort. Meanwhile, Gazlo pushing the bot lane. Randy Newman is starting to run away with this game. Valkymer trying to defend the top lane. I think this top fort will fall. The Protector just being annoying in the mid lane, not doing too much. Just being annoying. We do see Silma moving to the bot lane. That was a huge greed stack. So Silma going to be moving and countering that Gazlo, which is what they need from him. Uh-oh, Osprey getting caught out. The Gazlo does look like he's in a bit of trouble maybe here. Thinking he was in a better place than he actually is. The Grav Bomb's going to come down. The stun is going to land on Imperius, but not before Asmodean and Imperius can get that kill. Imperius barely able to get out. 100, 300 health there. The stage dive coming in from ETC. Power slide going to land on the Anubrak. Anubrak might fall here. Leeming landing some damage, but the bait is real. Oh my god, the cube. I've never seen, like, this is like Assassin Deckard. Deckard does use that Lornado to be able to get out. That was a pretty good engagement by CCS. Sorry if I'm a bit jumpy today. I think my mouse is like, something feels off position-wise on my PC, and my mouse is also like super slow. Here we go. This is, nope, that's not even good. I don't quite know what's happened with my, oh my god, it didn't stop with my setup. My setup has been weird tonight, so my apologies early on. Imperius going to be pushing this top lane, continuing to grab that soak. Again, if we take a look at Osprey's soak, he's looking at 7,000. Asmodean with 15. These guys are clearly in the lead over pretty much everyone. On the other side of the map, Chromie and Gazlo, of course, with the most soak there. We do see the health camp. Oh my god. You've been watching just CCS for the last God knows how long because I accidentally pressed the 1 key instead of the control 1 key. Can you get this guy his retirement bed, because he should not be casting anymore. There's no brains left in this man. Just freaking scream it. Luckily, everybody out in the audience is cheering for CCS, so they probably don't care. We do see Varian jumping onto Silma. Silma looking like he's going to be taunted. Valkymer missing that stage dive, but Varian might be in. No, Varian's fine. The Anubrak going to land a couple stuns on the old Valky. Osprey coming in onto the Varian. Flailing Slipe will go out. We do see Deckard getting cocooned. Randy Newman on the Anubrak, about half. See some orbs coming in. The healing item will go down. Varian getting low now. He does use Protect, but is unable to prevent the lethal damage. Chromie using that medallion after a quick stun will be able to get out of there. The Asmodean landing a big globe onto both Anubrak and Stukov. CCS continuing to push here. Meanwhile, the top lane has some camps to it, so Gazlo doing his job there. This isn't super great for CCS. CCS is kind of in no man's land where they can't really push because it's a little bit too risky, and they're all the way across the map from this camp. ETC going to go back. We do see, of course, that stage dive. ETC being that the little global clearer, if you want to call him that, clearing all of the minions. That is my name. Then jumping on people's faces. That is my game. Chromie dealing some damage there. 4-man bot is going to push down this fort probably. It wouldn't surprise me if this fort does fall. We do see CCS rotating in, kind of in a flank formation. Imperius coming in hot. We are going to see the stage dive trying to land onto the Gazlo. ETC going to land that stage dive. A big arcane orb does land on the Gazlo as well, but Gazlo won't fall. I'm a little disappointed. This camp never got fully cleared, so that actually will probably still do a little bit in the top lane, but not a ton, hopefully. We do see Imperius getting in there. If we zoom out a little bit, Randy Newman, I can't even say that. I don't know why I keep saying Randy Newman. It doesn't tell you anything. Imperius taking a lot of damage. That gravel bomb does come down and miss everyone. We do see Valkymer up in the face as well. Demonic Invasion going to come down on the Varian pretty much, dealing some hero damage, which is a little bit surprising. The Chromie getting dangerously low with an arcane orb from Li Ming. Meanwhile, we see in the top lane, this camp is still dealing damage. I think that Valk kind of, I will say, flubbed on that one. That should have been cleared. The turret going to go down to Randy Newman here. An arcane orb poking in, trying to see if there's anything there. The objective is counting up for CCS, but this is really bad. It's a 3 here in the bottom. We do see Li Ming getting slammed on. Wave of Force trying to stay alive, but she won't be able to. The cocoon now landing on ETC on... Wow, Deckard, ETC trying to save him. Deckard riding those little carousels around the bottom left. He did a good job to get out there. A good peel from the Valkymer in this little fight there. Osprey going up to, looks like the mid lane to continue to soak. Level 20 is about to be hit here for Team Randy Newman. ETC will fall. Deckard is getting pretty close. Might get hit by the... Dragon's Breath, but is not actually gonna get popped by it. We probably will see this bottom fort fall. Meanwhile, the mid fort looks like it might go down from Imperius here, so a little bit of a trade that I don't really mind. Level 20 has been taken by our fearless Randy Newmans. If we take a quick look at that, we see the Traitor King spell armor coming out from Anubrak. Black Hole coming out from Gazlo. Top off from the Stukov. Glory to the Alliance from the Varian. And Unraveling from the Chromie. So, Chromie and Gazlo are the only people who picked up those ultimate boosters. The heroic Storm Talent boosters. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm hitting anymore. Deckard does get picked off. A pretty good dive, actually, there by the Anubrak. Thorin will be trying to do some damage. We are going to see Stage Dive come in, almost land on the Chromie, but Chromie does stasis just in time. The Varian is the only member of Randy Newman in this Protector, so only really being, like, soak damage here. We see that massive Gravabomb coming out. Now Gazlowe jumping into the protector, trying to deal some damage as well. They did, in fact, get this bottom fort. Valkymer getting in the face, sliding onto that Chromie, and the protector will push him away. Anubrak jumping back in onto the Li Ming, double stunning the Li Ming. Li Ming able to get out, but just barely turning. Wow. Wow. I think that was the Gazlowe laser beam, right? That was the Gazlowe laser beam that killed the Li Ming. Shouldn't have turned around for that orb. It was useless damage. Oh my goodness. Deathmosh is here, but not able to do anything. Osprey looks like he will fall. It's 5 versus 2 now on the court. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See what I mean? My mouse is being weird. 5v2 here on the core of CCS. I think this should be the end of game number 1. Randy Newman, the favored team here, will remain favored heading into game number 2. Wasn't too bad of a game, pretty back and forth. I think CCS lost it a little bit, a couple times, but for the most part, I think that was a pretty good game. Pretty good game to start off the night with, at the very least. Let's take a quick look at let's take a quick look at the summary screen. This is the problem. I'm playing with this sweet my for some reason my overlay is not working. It's not pulling into the maps properly, but that's okay. Let's take a quick look at talents. We did see prog rock coming out, loudspeakers, echo pedal for the clear, stage dive, encore. Yep, that makes sense. That's for clear as well. Imposing presence, and then the death metal, of course. Silma trying to go with that lane push. We did see that demonic smite from the lieutenants. Yeah. Demon Warrior spawned on death. Yeah, interesting. Siege Breaker. Okay. Osprey played pretty standard. Brand of Solarian coming out on 20 for him. You see that bottomless flask coming out for Deckard. Has that always been a 20 talent? I thought that was a 16 talent. They must have moved that, huh? I don't know, maybe it was a 20 talent. I don't know anymore. I never know these things. We did see that Explodium build from the Gazlowe. Alright, I think I've seen enough of this. I'm sorry that I don't do as much sorry that I don't do as much analysis. Take a screenshot and analyze them on your own. I'm just in it to see people get slammed. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. If you want more analysis, let me know. We'll look at it. Oh my god. No Brains Panda. Did somebody just say No Brains Panda? Are they calling me No Brains? That's so mean. That's so mean. I hate you. I hate you. No, just kidding. I love you. Yeah, that was bad. I will straight up admit I was like pressing buttons and had no idea what was going on. It was great. It was great. And like I said, my stuff is not working for some reason. It's not tying into my maps. So let me see. Maybe I broke something. Let's see. Let's close this. Let's try reopening it. Reopen it. Do it. Do it. Do it very nice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, really? Oh my god, really? We're gonna try this again. Please tell me that these work. Whoa, check it out. I'll ask him what the bands were, since I never got that. The first map was Volskaya, and CCS won it. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Band Battlefield of Eternity and Dragonshire. Tomb and Braxis. Oh, there we go. Traded bands so we could see how the other walked. Yes, good. Okay, cool. So picked shrines is here. Picked. All right, I think we got everything. Looks good. Looks good. Dude, holy smokes! Now you're just calling me out. You're just calling me out. You know why? I was looking at casting the Spooky Ghosts game, which was happening just now, and I was like, oh, spooky, it's perfect. It's perfect for, what's it called? Oh my god. It's perfect for this time of year. Actually, it's a little late, I guess. Caledorn, you got me. You got me, dude. You guys want an ad? I can play an ad. If you want to support me with some ads, I will play a friggin' ad. Next game, you're getting an ad, buddy. You're getting an ad. They don't call me Ad Panda for nothing. But These jokes, they're brutal. Who are the bands gonna be? We're looking at map number 2 here. Whoa, excuse me. On this matchup between rank 2 and rank 5, Randy Newman in the red and CCS in the blue. Jeez, I need like some hiccup medicine. They're coming in hot. Some Gas X or something. I don't know. The Abathur ban. So I think Randy Newman, I don't know. If Valkymer wins, maybe we'll just have to ask, because Valk has banned Abathur twice now, or Silma has banned Abathur twice now. I can't tell if they just don't like Abathur. The Garrosh ban going to be coming down as well again. Once again. Ooh, maybe that's better. I need my head pillow. I need my head pillow. But I'm never gonna have it. It fell off the other day when I was taking my nice chair over to my work desk, since we're all working from home. It really sucks. It really kind of sucks. We did have a substitution. Wits End was subbing in for the I don't know who was even on the Deckard last game. Sorry guys. Totally missed it. Lunara is going to be banned out, which is a little bit unfortunate. I'm not going to say I'm hoping, but I would like to see Tyrande from Wits End. I do think we'll see another ETC. There's a Diva, so yeah, that's super awesome. I'm surprised that wasn't banned. I'm also kind of surprised that Gazlowe isn't banned. I'm assuming we're going to see Gazlowe come out for probably this pick. Yep, there it is. The Gazlowe, Nandy Ruman, and Randy Newman on the same heroes. So Gazlowe and Chromie. For those guys in here that were scouting, let's see. You want to superb me? Not to usurp me? Haha. Yeah. Dude, Phasmophobia is weird. Sometimes things just aren't what they seem. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Like I was saying, to whoever was coming in to just to scout, Crinetics, yeah, Crinetics, Gazlo, Chromie, Abathur. It looks like they're the big ones. Pretty sure that's probably true. We are going to see that. Oh, and Alarak. Alarak banned again, first ban. We do see that Kael'thas being banned. These are the bans are funny. These are very respect bans. So you can actually see. So I think last time I picked, I cast CCS, they kind of had a team that just like, maybe it was not CCS, I don't know, they just banned like troll heroes, or maybe they let all their bans expire. I can't remember. This is totally different, right? 100% opposite. This is like teams actually trying to win and actually banning, like target banning players. So I like it. The scary thing is that the target bans seem to have just opened up other, which I guess is good. They have depth in their roster, but other favorite picks, right? So you're probably either getting Gazlo or Chromie, or an Alarak and Abathur combination, or some combination of those 4, I would think. Junkrat is... This is kind of an interesting setup here. I don't know how I like Mephisto too much on this map. I'm assuming that he's going to go Skull build, which is okay. I haven't really seen Mephisto played in anything competitive in a while. I don't see him that much in ranked. Granted, my rank is Garbo. But yeah, Phoenix gonna come out. So I don't mind this kind of anyway. Mephisto is a bit risky just because Chromie, May, I think Stukov, all of them can just target where Mephisto is coming out of that shade. Might be good, might be bad. Mephisto could be good on this map just because there's a lot of vents to come out of, but I don't personally like it. I'll just leave it at that. Oh. Ow, son of a biscuit. Yeah, so the old girlfriend got a coronavirus, exposed to a positive case of the old corona. So we've been isolating, like, cross house. So I'm in the guest bedroom, she's in the master bedroom, and I've basically done nothing. Like usually I'm not playing as many games and not sitting in this chair like my whole life, because she usually makes me do stuff. I shouldn't say she makes me do stuff, but I do stuff with her. It's been fun, but it also has just wrecked my back, and it's a little unfortunate. I think everybody's safe. She hasn't developed any symptoms, so we're hoping, but we'll see in the coming weeks. CCS was not the ones trolling bans. I think it was the team playing them, but yes. So here we go. Let's chat about it. We do see that Thorin on the Junkrat, Silma on the Mephisto, Wit's End on the Rhaegar, Valkymer going to be playing the Johanna, and Osprey on the Diva. We are going to see a fight in the middle early on. Phoenix is going to be able to jump out. On the right side of the map, we've got Randy Newman on all characters, the Phoenix, May, Stukov, Chromie, and of course the Gazlo in the bot lane. Osprey going to be up here fighting the Phoenix in the top lane. Rhaegar going to move down to counter the Gazlo. Pardon me while I wet my whistle. Yeah, so we are going to see a 4-man rotation from both teams. This is not unexpected with the Gaz. I'm surprised the Gaz isn't the one solo pushing, but I guess I get it. The bottom lane is going to be cleared and probably pushed, so CCS might lose some soak here, but they might also get a pick on this Gazlo. The slow totem does go down, but unable to capitalize on that. A little bit unfortunate there. Silma going to come down. He is going to save all of this experience except for what looks like 1 minion, so a little bit of an experience advantage for Team Randy Newman, but not too much. Wits End going to be starting this camp. It looks like both teams trying to do their camp. Johanna is going to step into the middle here. Valkymer patrolling that, not letting that jump come onto the vulnerable teammates at the camp that they were doing. Valkymer will start clearing this mid lane. Silma is getting pretty low. Randy Newman should be able to get the kill. I was hoping for a Dragon's Breath there, but no. Do you ever have that realization, like you start sipping on a water and you're just like, holy smokes, I've just realized, for some reason, I've just realized that I'm very thirsty. I am very, very thirsty. Yeah, my girlfriend gets upset when I hang out with the stranger. I hope you all know what the stranger is. Otherwise, that joke was lost on you all. Ba-ba-bing. Man, the camps are just being picked up by Randy Newman everywhere. Really good map control, I think, by Randy Newman. Mei is going to be down here doing this shrine. Valkymer going to step onto her. She's going to take some damage from Mephisto. Gazlo going to drop that time bomb, trying to get that stun on Mephisto. Unable to do so. Joe is going to use that condemn... what is the term? Condemn to pull all of the 4-man here from Randy Newman into the center. That was a really long explanation for something that didn't require that long of an explanation. Silma is able to get out. Johanna doing a big, a good job of being big, taking all of that damage. Valkymer is getting pretty low. It looks like he will fall. The Chromie actually getting that kill. I thought it was the Gazlo laser, but looks like a Chromie like auto attack. Osprey is joining in now, a little bit late maybe. Not sure that I like this. We do see Thorin getting pretty low, trying to lob those grenades in. 31 to 29. It's actually pretty close, way closer than I thought here. 29, 34 to 34. Oh my god. CCS is able to get it. Rhaegar looking for that kill on the Stukov, unable to grab that. He will be able to maybe get out here. No, opting to just turn around and suicide a little bit. Stukov getting slammed by the Punisher. He's getting punished. It is the Punisher. Punished. This Punisher, of course, not jumping over the wall until now, so this first wall looks like it's getting pretty low. It should fall. Mephisto getting silenced, so he's not able to do too much. One of those turrets does fall, the towers, excuse me. Meanwhile, Phoenix has actually been soaking this entire time, which is pretty sweet. So the soak, if we take a look at the soak has got them an entire level advantage lead for the side of Randy Newman. Let's just take a look. One of the talents just coming out actually from Stukov, that targeted excision coming out. It looks like we have pretty much the same builds from Stukov. So again, looking at that, area slow. Has 3 targets. Restores mana and reduces cooldown. That's a pretty good one. We are going to see a 1-for-1 trade in the bottom lane. Chromie for the Junkrat. Sorry that this stat stuff was up in your face. We are going to see that subdue, which I don't really like this. Especially with the Chromie. I don't think that'll ever happen. And with the Phoenix too, I really don't think that'll ever happen. The mid lane is pushing here with the Gazlo. Someone going to come in and clear it. Mephisto doing doing their job. The top lane, ooh, Phoenix getting pretty low from the D.Va. If we look at D.Va, we do see the boost build coming out for D.Va. Excuse me, wow. There it is, a little stun onto Phoenix. It looks like this D.Va mech might go down. No, not gonna go down, so pretty nifty. A little cheeky play there from D.Va. If we look at the ults, we do see Flailing Swipe, Purification, Salvo, Avalanche, Slowing Sands, and the Gravabomb again. We're going to see an engagement here. Valkymer stepping in, dealing some damage to these. Uh-oh, this is bad. Siege Camp. Valkymer doesn't know that there's 4 men here. Now 4 man does go on him. He is going to pop his Iron Skin. May not doing too much. Mephisto will jump in. The Gravabomb does land on the Mephisto. Exactly what I was worried about. Oh my god. There's a mine that blows the Gazlowe into the towers. Towers will finish off the Gazlowe. We are probably not going to see much more here, but Mephisto still has his shade. We do see Junkrat Tire going off. Stukov getting pretty low. Meanwhile, in the top lane and mid lane, D.Va is double soaking against this Phoenix, and it looks, oh my god, Stukov should have died there, but the mine actually kept him alive. That's one of those where your team just starts raging at you. Like, I would have killed him if you had not pushed the frickin' button. You stupid head. But if we notice, the level advantage actually has been cut down to less than a quarter of a level. Wits End going to go ahead and try and clear this mid lane. Junkrat poking down this Phoenix. The Phoenix could have been in trouble, but is able to blink out of there. We do see Osprey continuing to soak the top lane. The Shrine is now up. CCS going to get the advantage here. We do see the Bruiser camp going down to Phoenix and Gazlowe. I don't know if it'll be enough. It's a little late. There's already 14 objective kills from CCS. Looking at 20 now. We do have crossed the halfway point. Johanna gonna bland. Johanna's gonna bland some people. We do see Condemn landing on 4. That Subdued quest actually almost just came out. Is that... Silma is gonna fall. CCS getting pretty low here. The sustain from Randy Newman is just pretty large. We are going to see the ultimate coming down from Rhaegar onto the Johanna. That ancestral heal keeping her up. Looks like Phoenix will fall. The mine does blow him back into some turrets. So good job from the Thorin. Thorin actually is kind of doing a shit ton of work for CCS. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, actually. Osprey is going to go clear this Bruiser camp in the top lane. Meanwhile, the mid lane is going to push with this Punisher. It is a frozen Punisher, so probably not the best. We're going to see those Slowing Sands here, isolating the Punisher away from the rest of the team. Wits End dealing some damage to that tower will bring it down. The Punisher continuing to punish this frozen fort is going to start landing on some damage onto the heroes. Gazlowe almost getting frozen there. A good stun actually from Valkymer to lock him down and try and get him stuck in those frozen Punisher effects. But Gazlowe doing a pretty good job. Gazlowe, however, does get frozen now and jumped on, but not anything to follow up there. So Thorin is in a bit of trouble. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. Almost dropping all of those... what do you call them? Suicide bomber bombs on top of Stukov. The death grenades. Yikes. Giggity yikes. Bum ba da da. Camp is gonna go down to Team Randy Newman. Randy Newman is in the experience lead again. Phoenix soaking here. The Phoenix, I'm just guessing. The Phoenix probably has like, I'm going to say 8,000 experience right now because that's probably right. 10,000! Wow! I wasn't even close. I was off by like 4 whole waves. Does anybody know how much experience a wave actually is? I was probably off by like, 10 whole waves sounds right. I think that sounds right. 200 a wave? Is that what I said? Yeah, 200 a wave. That's probably true. I don't even know this game. I play too much. I'm just a scrub. I'm just an old, retired scrub. We're going to see Osprey coming in. Osprey does have that Diva Bomb ready to go. Witsend is in trouble here. He will get stunned by the Gazlowe. He's going to go down. Maybe Ancestral Healing on the Witsend does land on himself. A huge Blessed Shield from the Johanna. It looks like Chromie might die. Tire is going to land on the Chromie. Chromie trying to turn and throw some damage back towards CCS. We do see Gazlowe hitting 50%. Wow, Junkrat, excuse me. A pretty good disengage there. This was actually a really important disengage. Level 16s did just tick for Team Randy Newman. If we take a quick look at talents, let's just look at them. We kind of missed these. Blessed Shield, Durance of Hate, Ancestral Healing, Riptire, and Micro Missiles. We are going to see the Bruiser Camp also going down to Team Randy Newman. Flailing Swipe. Oh yeah, we looked at these already. So talent tier is CCS is down 1 talent tier. Those picks looking at Virulent, Super Strain, Adanium Shield, Adanium Shell. Wow. Whoa. Arsenal Overcharge, Cooling Servos, Black Ice, Timeout, Quantum Overdrive, so a little bit of cooldown refresher, Overcharged Capacitor. So this is the same Gazlowe build, almost to a T. Different Chromie build. We did have the opposite Chromie build the last game. Blessed Shield going to land. Durance of Hate going to land on the Mei as well. Mei is in a bit of trouble. Osprey trying to keep him isolated from the team. He will use his slide out of there. Uh-oh. The Gas Bomb does capture 2 of CCS in there. Diva will fall as well. Diva looks like she's in some trouble. Mei trying to get the flank on. Not able to do quite enough. The Thorin is going to start lobbing those grenades towards the Mei. A mine does hit the Stukov, pushes him out a little bit. Valkymer jumping in there, pulling those Randy Newmans all squatted up. Mei will fall, but not before she claims the Diva life. Thorin still trying to do some damage. Gazlowe, excuse me, not having any of it. Throwing up those turrets, getting in the way, and pestering Thorin a little bit. It looks like this might be the first objective that we see go towards Team Randy Newman. Mephisto, Silma is just admitting defeat, moving to the top lane. Level 18 about to be hit for Randy Newman. And this could be where we start seeing some snowball. If we look at this, Arcane Punisher here in the bot lane with slight experience lead could be pretty bad. We could see this snowball very quickly. Silma almost getting picked, is going to be caught by the Phoenix. Almost getting caught by the Stukov. The Gazlowe might die. There's a Junkrat mine that is going to go off. Gazlowe is getting pretty low. Is able to be healed by the Stukov. Stukov trying to do some damage. Thorin almost died. Ancestral Healing had to be dropped onto him. And meanwhile, in the bot lane, the Arcane Punisher is pushing this wall. We are going to see a couple members of CCS back. Randy Newman posturing down towards the bot lane here, looking for a bad rotation. Mei is going to be able to catch the Witsend. Witsend does not have Ancestral Healing anymore. Oh, what a horrible rotation from Witsend. Usually he's a bit better than that, but today he must truly be at the end of his wit. We are going to see this Arcane Punisher fall. I'm struggling with my words today. I struggle with them all the time, but today especially. I don't know why. I'm like stumbling over my words. Thorin almost dying from that that Chromie just dropping sand on his freaking face. Ba-ba-boom! Ba-ba-boom! Yiggity. Yep. That is another camp going towards Randy Newman. They need like an overall stat for they really need like an overall stat for Merc camps captured in a game, because I just think it'd be cool. Whoa. Whoa. We do see almost level 20s hitting for Team Randy Newman. Still a ways away for CCS. So CCS has to be very careful here. It looks like they're posturing in to fight before this level 20 hits, but the camp will do it. Avalanche is going to throw 2 of those CCS members away. CCS in a bit of trouble now. They're kind of in a position where they've requested a fight, and they might get jumped on. We do see level 20 Storm tier talents coming out. Let's take a quick look at them. We have Top Off, Secondary Fire, Cascade, Unraveling, and Miniature Black Hole. So nothing too surprising, nothing too different than last time. We are going to have an engagement here on the fort. Team CCS starting it, getting in there. D.Va doing quite a bit of damage. Randy Newman will just end up backing up. The stun does land on the D.Va. Junkrat Tire not able to do anything. May just jumping into that ice shield, whatever you call it. The ice block that's not an ice block. Gazlow is isolated here. Gaz gonna throw down that grab bomb. It looks like Johanna's getting pretty low. Johanna might fall here. We do see D.Va falling. That silence was actually pretty friggin' well timed. Level 20s was not the time for CCS to engage, I don't think. I think they felt like they had to do something. They had to make something work, but I wish they would have just, to be honest, I really wish they would have just continued to play this slow game. When they hit 20s, because they will hit 20s, this game isn't going to end before CCS hit 20s. They could have probably preserved that fort, but I don't know. Now they're in a bit of trouble. Team Randy Newman is going to posture down to the bottom here. They might get this keep. Valkymer trying to do what he can to defend, but trying to land that big 5-man stun there. Not able to do so. Grab Bomb is going to come down. Iron Skin going to be popped to become unstoppable. Wits End, I don't even know how he got hit there. Did he get avalanched behind them? I don't know. Phoenix with the aggressive blink. There is 10 seconds left on the Mephisto death timer. This keep will fall. Looks like Randy Newman is going to continue pressing. No, they're just going to back up. They're going to back up like boring bitches. I said it. Boring bitches. But they're going to win, so I can't even blame them. The mine does come down. Chromie looks like he might have gotten caught here. Randy Newman getting caught in the raw, if you know what I mean. Getting caught raw in the nude. Schwiggity, schwaggity, schwood. Moving to the top, we do see this objective probably going to fall to Randy Newman before CCS can get there. 21 of the 40 minions have fallen. 25, 26, slowly ticking up. Valkymer is going to step in. We're probably going to see an initiate with a Blessed Shield, trying to push them off. 44. So now, 34, excuse me. Avalanche does push back the D.Va and the Junkrat out of the objective. That was pretty brutal. That was a good, oh my god. What was that? I think Silma just, like, face rolled. The root, I think, was from the Stukov, right? Am I wrong? Am I right? Did Stukov take a root? Did he take a root talent in this? Yeah, he did. He did that last game too. I've rarely ever seen that taken. That's disgusting. A 2-second, that's like instant kill. If you take the lurking arm, deals extra damage to low health enemies, which of course he didn't, but if you do plus that, oh my god, instant death. That's beautiful. That is friggin' beautiful. We are going to see the Junkrat Tire coming in. D.Va Defense Matrix. I think that might be the first time I've ever seen Defense Matrix being used. We're going to see Purification Salvo being fired off there. Wits in with the Ancestral Healing on himself once again. The middle keep does fall. Top keep is gone too. Let's just say it how it is. Tell it how it is. Let's take a look at the... I guess we can wait. This might be a big engagement. Slowing Sands is in the way, preventing the engagement on Team Randy Newman. Randy Newman going to back up now. Let's take a look at level 20s for CCS. We do have the Radiating Faith, Unspeakable Horror on the Mephisto, Storm Shield from the Rhaegar, Extra Oomph from the Junkrat, and Ablative Armor from the D.Va. This is a pretty big wombo combo, actually. If you get the Johanna pulling everyone in, followed by the Blessed Hammer, followed by that Durance of Hate, they're just, like, stunned. They're literally just stunned until, like, the end of the world. Literally, like, the world will die from climate problems. This is and there it is. There it is. The spread, Durance of Hate, followed from off the back of. That's what I'm trying to say, maybe. Off the... Oh, my goodness. Wow. Okay, wow. What a Storm Shield to save the entire side of CCS. CCS still loses their Johanna. Meanwhile, the top lane. Oh my god, I wish I could ping. I just want to ping. Like, get the back there, guys. You're going to lose. The Junkrat does get back, is able to clear. No core damage was done, but look at this map. It's solid red. Who else died here? Mephisto? That's kind of weird. I didn't know that the Mephisto must have gotten caught. I guess it was just when the Johanna died. I think the Mei must have chased him down, I think is what happened. I'm not totally sure. Just a quick look at stats. 121,000 healing from Stukov. That's pretty nuts. Wow, they actually showed tanking in this. It's glorious. That's my favorite stat right there, is the tank stat. Deaths are pretty significantly in the favor of Team Randy Newman. Randy Newman continuing to paint the map red. I think the only option, the only saving grace, the only hope that CCS might have is getting a massive team wipe at the end. Like, they have to fight probably over this, and they have to just engage, get the wombo combo that they need, that condemn into Durance of Hate into Blessed Shield. They have to do it. They have to avoid this, because this is a pit of despair. Valkymer is setting up that flank. He is going to go in now. Going to land Condemn on no one. We do see the Blessed Shield coming down on Mei and Gazlo. Gazlo getting pretty low here. Is going to get a heal from the Stukov. Gazlo almost dead from that second tire. The Diva is jumping in, looking to get some damage onto Phoenix. The Avalanche only landing on one person. Gazlo getting pretty low. Mephisto being annoying there. Just too much health. I mean, this Stukov is just dealing too much healing. A huge Grav Bomb is going to be the end of the game there. That Grav Bomb picking up 3 of CCS. Diva, the only member left up, trying to go heal. Save the core, save the core! Trying to defend. That's what I was trying to say. Johanna will fall, and to be honest, minions could just win this, but it looks like Randy Newman will 4 or 5 man up and just finish it. They're just gonna lay the graves. Lay the graves. Playing smart, not forcing that victory early. Playing the safe game, playing the 100% guaranteed win game, and getting it done. I want to look at the Stukov healing, because the Stukov healing, I think, was just like out of this world. 140,000. I guess that's not like a ton for as long of a game as we had. Like, we had a pretty long game. It was like a 30-minute game. So actually, does it say how long? Oh, 23:55. Yeah, 23:55. That's a pretty long game. It's a pretty long game. I think that God, Randy's too funny. Yeah, that's a decently long game. That was so much healing. Let's take a look at the talents real quick, and now that I'm like done blabbing my gab. All right, so Johanna took Laws of Hope, Eternal Retaliation, Subdue, Blessed Shield, Roar, so really going that Q build there, Imposing Presence, and the Radiating Faith. Mephisto looks like taking Rings. Interesting. Furious Spark, Static Barrier, Frost Storm, Slow, Durance of Hate, Shard of Hate. Basic attacks hit enemies near the primary target and activate Lord of Hatred against enemy heroes. Reducing basic ability cooldowns by 1 per hero hit. So that's kind of interesting. Cooldown reduction, increased duration, and slow. Some sort of soft CC there. And that's really what, like I said, that's what CCS was going for here, was that soft CC. Let's see. Oh my god. Can I like block this? Shoot. Yeah. We'll see if we can get somebody in. Rhaegar looking for extra range on that totem. Storm collar, lightning shield, cleanse, ancestral healing, and then some lightning shield. The storm shield was really good. I actually liked it. Sorry, you shouldn't be reading this. This guy's a troll. I tried to. Let me just turn that. I won't even turn that off. I won't worry about it right now. Just won't pull that back up. Osprey, again with the Diva, looking at that boost build, basically getting all boost. 45% of spell damage dealt to Diva's mech is returned as healing, so pretty nifty. The Stukov, again, doing the same build there, looking for those cooldown reduction as well as massive spread. Stunned or rooted gives you instantly healing as well. That's really good against that Diva. That's freaking broken. The Phoenix, we had mobile offense, inhibiting energy, combat advantage, purification salvo, Adanium shield, arsenal overcharge, secondary fire. So again, the same build from the Phoenix. Randy Newman, we had heat transfer, crystallize, skating away, avalanche, cooling servos, black ice, and cascade. So mobility with some damage. Chromie, we had the dragon breath build with additional time traps. So oh no, time trap impacts armor, sorry, excuse me. And then stasis and cooldown reduction, and then the Gazlowe, we had that same build. So not too crazy. That was actually a pretty sweet game, I think. Yeah, I think that was a pretty sweet little match there. We will get a quick interview from God, it looks like they're gonna play a game 3. Looks like they're playing a game 3. Let me see if they want this before or after. Let's see. Yeah, Storm. So the funny thing is, this guy, I'm sure that player is a bunch of people's names, but pretty bad. Yeah, pretty bad. He was actually advertising for Fan. Silly Fan. I'm sure Fan does not condone any of that. I definitely don't. It actually got reported like instantly reported. Don't put up with that shit, guys. I think everybody here at NGS knows how good the community can be, knows how good this community is. I think that the community used to be a lot better, but like I said, everybody knows how good it is, so don't put up with that shit. I think jokes like calling teams that don't want to end the core prematurely bitches, maybe that's walking a line, so I'm sorry about that. I think it's funny. Obviously, I didn't mean it. No hard feelings. Maybe, hopefully no hard feelings. I don't know. I haven't talked to these guys. I don't know anybody, so let's be real, they probably won't even watch my stream, so they'll never have heard me say it. That doesn't make it right. Just be the person that you wish your kids would be. Is that the saying? I don't know. I don't have kids, so. Oh boy. Let's do this, I guess. Any band predictions? I bet I can predict them. Actually, we might see some troll bans. I think they'll still ban Abathur because Abathur would be brutal on this map. Like, Abathur would be... Abathur would be really bad on this map. If we saw Abathur, that wouldn't surprise me. I'm going to lose my jacket real quick because it's actually really hot in here right now. I've got like a space heater on my face. And it's been like 70 degrees here in Colorado this week. It's kind of absurd. I don't really know why. But I can't say that I'm too upset with it. I mean, like, I enjoy the weather being warm. I also enjoy the snow. This season's gonna suck though. We're not gonna be able to get up to the mountains and enjoy the mountains, just because of all the viruses going on. The respect band, Diva coming out. Uh-oh. The Fire Nation. The Fire Nation. Did I see some sub gifts from Rackham back in the day? Dude, what a champ. What a champ. Those 5 tier 1 gifts. Thanks, man. That's freaking awesome. Freaking great. Yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for jumping in. No one wants kids. It's okay. Oh my god. Yikes. I'm glad you like the commentary. I try and be a little flairful. It's kind of funny. Like I said, so I used to be hardcore into HOTS. I'm as casual as it gets now. I think that like life just kind of got in the way. Then I lost a lot. And then kind of like life beat me down, and then HOTS beat me down. And then I ended up in like Bronze League Death, where everybody's just trash to everybody, and then I was just like stopped caring, which is good when you're playing Storm League, just not caring. Like I still care a little bit, but yeah. But for the most part, you know, the reason I cast these is really just to kind of watch, have some fun, see some cool stuff, get excited, get other people excited, and just be me, you know. Little chit chat here and there, even if it's a little trolly. It is what it is. It's kind of fun. That's all that matters. This is a bit different. We do see Diva and Anduin being banned. The Butcher. Oh, I would have loved to see the Butcher. That would have been kind of fun. Warhead Junction is a huge map, and we see the picks coming out from CCS are for a huge map. Silma, gonna be on that counter push Samuro, the split push Samuro, and Artanis gonna be split pushing probably. That's what I would assume. So, big split. Wow, splittity spliggity split. Big split pushers. Naz and Kael'Thas going to be looking for that mage damage. I think Naz actually will probably split push, and Imperius might split push as well. Tyrael, I'm assuming we're going to see... I guess Tyrael's not global. I would assume we see Judgment from the Tyrael. This is also silly. Oh, and we're going to see global flight from Morales, probably. This will be fun. This should be a fun little game. Haha. Fun little game. Ooh. Highlighted messages. I want to highlight. Highlighting messages is boring. Am I right? Rackham dropped 80 subs. Did he drop 80 subs today? He dropped 5 for me. At least that I can see. Maybe he dropped more. My eyes are going blind. You ever get that where your eyes just start failing? You feel old? If it hasn't started happening yet, then just watch out, guys. Just freaking watch out. It's coming. It's freaking coming. And when it does, you'll be like, what just hit me? Why am I blind? And then it'll go away a couple minutes later. All the time. I think it's because I sleep too little. My girlfriend says I never sleep. I don't sleep enough, and that's totally true. Is Rackham part of Is Rackham part of NGS? He's gotta be. Oh yeah, NGS. He's a caster. He is a caster. Sweet. 92 followers. If you haven't checked out Rackham, with all those gifts, I would say check him out. Yeah, I appreciate it. That's awesome. I think this is the most subs I've had at one sitting ever. I usually have like my typical 2, typical 3. Maybe a couple more thrown in here or there, but awesome. Haven't seen this map in a hot minute. Warhead Junction. I'm not even going to try to say names. Oh, yeah, I will. Randy Newman, and Randy Nudeman. The Alarak did get through this time, so CCS being a little cheeky, letting you guys... I think I'm on the wrong overlay still, so let me fix that. Randy Nudeman. CCS being a little cheeky and letting you guys see the Alarak. Should I just watch the Alarak? Is that all I should do? Just stay on the Alarak and see why he was respect banned this entire time? Osprey looking for that swap. This is kind of interesting. We're just seeing a 5-man push. I thought we were going to see split pushes all over the place. Silma is... What? Wow, I did not know. Is this... This must be a map update? Holy shit, I don't even know what's happening here. There's now some Towers of Doom wells. You got LASIK? Did you really get LASIK to fix the blindness? Like continued blindness, or just like every now and then milky blindness? Because it's almost like there's just like film on my eyes. It's kind of uncomfortable. Can they fix that with LASIK? Big damage coming down in the bot lane. CCS starting to poke down this bottom tower. Levels are a little bit in favor of Randy Newman. I think Randy Newman just has just a little bit better technical knowledge of how to soak, when to rotate. This Naz is going to be double soaking against this Samuro, which is pretty expected, I would think. Dang, for those people who have 100 channel points, you must have been in here like 20 minutes or something. I think I give out a ton because nobody ever watches me. What is a good birthday gift idea? Birthday gift for who? That's the question. Who are you buying birthday gifts for? Artanis getting slammed by that nude man. It sounds so bad. Slammed by that nude man. Aw. Aw. Full service. Imperia's gonna slam down one of these nukes. This second nuke is free. Nuke in the top lane going to Naz. One nuke to go. Greymane will fall. He was trying to get that kill on the Kael'thas. Kael'thas not going convection, so it's not that big of a deal, but a little bit unfortunate. Osprey is going to come in here and try to fight a little bit over this, but it looks like Kael'thas will be picking up this nuke. The nuke in the bot lane is going to get this front wall. Top wall is almost dead. It looks like these two members of CCS will be backing up here. We're having spurts of excitement in this game, so I'll just cast when I want to and chat for most of it. Morales is going to get picked. Oh my god, Valkymer. Valkymer getting big! Material getting huge, not letting them get through to that Morales. Wits End somehow. I don't know. I actually don't know how he was able to get out. Osprey standing there eating that flame. Samuro pushing the top lane here. Naz continuing to counter soak against the Samuro. Samuro not quite able to keep up with him. We are going to see this siege camp. Is it a bruiser camp? No, siege camp going down for Team CCS. We see a lot of talents being picked that I'm not going to look at because I can't tell you what any of them are. Actually, I probably can. Alarak going with that Q build. Q build all the way. Let's just do this. We can show that. This is kind of sad. I wish that we hadn't seen Amateur Opponent. Amateur Opponent is okay, I guess, but I don't like it that much. Did a Lucio really get picked? I wasn't even paying attention there. We're going to see Party Mix almost wrapping up. The Alarak is looking for the flank. Alarak will come in now. Lucio speed boosting his team. Does silence the Artanis. Morales will heal him. Greymane jumping onto the Kael'thas. There's two nukes on the side of Randy Newman. A huge swap onto Alarak, but not able to do much. The silence does land and slammered by the Kael'thas. Artanis' body goes flying. Flame Strike. Burned Flesh coming out for Kael'thas. Looks like Imperius might fall. If he does fall, he will drop that nuke, which is big for CCS. A lot of healing coming out from the Lucio, however. Valkymer getting pretty low. We do see that, what's it called? What is the, what the heck is the stupid shield thing from the, oh my god. Morales just got slammed by the Alarak. Safeguard. That's what it's called. Man, I had, did you guys hear how like long that took? Safeguard. Safeguard. Patch notes, bro. If you didn't notice, I didn't read the patch notes on the variant. I was looking them up as the first game started. I think you might have missed that, but yeah, I don't do patch notes. Never have, never will. You gotta be a nerd. Nerd! Only nerds do patch notes, man. Says the guy casting, watching amateurs play an amateur esport. Tyrael is gonna fall. Oh my god, Pyroblast trying to land on that Kael'thas. What are... Oh, Rackham. We were listening to Rackham. I was like, what is happening here? We got some of Rackham's voice up in the Chizity chat, actually, on the stream. You all probably couldn't hear that, but I could. It was tripping me out, man. Wits End getting ballsy. Look at this, getting ballsy, trying to bait that Kael'thas over. Are we gonna see this Thorin be saved? Oh my god. Wits End missing the grenade. Oh, Thorin with the kill. Kael'thas will fall. That was a pretty sweet little bait there from from Thorin. I think they didn't realize that Wits End was there. Maybe they did. Maybe they were hoping he wouldn't have the healing output that Morales does. Yeah, that's just silly. Alarak is going to come in now to defend. The blind going to land. Lucio is going to drop that beat. I was trying to beatbox there. It didn't really happen. It was like, drop that beat. You know what I mean? Looking at Ultimate, Suppression Pulse, Go for the Throat, Medevac, Dropship, Blade Storm, and Sanctification. I don't like the Sanct from Tyrael, but it is what it is. We are going to see this camp getting kind of dangerous. A big swap onto the Lucio. Lucio almost dying there. Kael'thas going to land a huge Flame Strike, but does get picked off again by Greymane. Oh! Woohoo! We're going to see it. We're going to see it. The Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship. Sanctification going down. Everybody's invulnerable. This keep should die. Holy baloney. That Sanct didn't last any amount of time. Is that a patch that I missed too? This is silly. If they actually get this keep, I'm going to lose it. This keep should maybe fall. Oh yeah, with the nuke. Why didn't they drop the nuke right away? With the nuke, it would have... They wouldn't have even been worried about it. Osprey is the only man up still. 4 for keep. 4 for keep. On the other side of the map, Sound Barrier. Deadly Charge for first for Alarak. Pyroblast, Wrath of the Angiris. Just tell me I'm butchering them. And then Ravenous Spirit. We do see actually a keep advantage, which is pretty big on this map for CCS. So, yeah. Yeah. That core is going to take some damage, actually, pretty early on here. They need level 13s. I think CCS should be waiting for 13s, but the swap onto Imperius, oh my god, Imperius is out. He might actually fall here. Greymane going for the throat. Giggity. Jumping on that Imperius. Alarak is getting damaged as well. Thorin getting aggressive. The swap does miss, but this is actually pretty good for CCS. CCS is in a decent position where they can just sit, they can posture this boss. They do now have 13. They are going to start the boss, so this is actually really cheeky. The boss is started. They can move in. Randy Newman has to defend the bot lane, otherwise core takes damage. So the boss should go pretty much for free. We're going to see some shields coming out from the, oh my god, from the Tyrael. So yeah, this boss does go, like I said, pretty much for free. We are going to see Blade Storm coming out on some minions, which is silly. There's only one boss on this map too now. Interesting. The swap does land. Alarak is blasted a little bit, but Lucio able to heal him back up. Boss is going to push this top lane pretty heavily. Boss has full health, so he'll be around for a little while. Silence does land on the Artanis. My brain's like halfway there. Gets just there and then stops. Naz pushing down the fort in the bot lane. The boss actually has a lot of health. He might start getting some damage onto this keep. I think he'll probably be cleared, but we do see Juice Pirates coming down into the bot lane. Whoa, cheeky. The bot lane now, nuke. Does the core shoot nukes? Oh my god, the nuke is going to land on the core. Sanctification now going down. Core is at 75, 73. Blue team hero died. 2 heroes are dead. 50. It looks like they're might get it to 50%. If they get it to 50%, that's a pretty good Juice Pirate attempt. Oh my god, 42. Artanis, oh my god, they might actually kill it. Holy smokes. Artanis, he, oh, shit. 18%. That Artanis did a ton of damage. Like, I was not expecting that. I was just expecting some, like, maybe they get 30% done. Maybe they get 20%. Maybe they get 30%. No. They got all of it done. Like, almost all of it. I think Randy Newman has to end here. They're going to step in. They're going to fight this. They are up in levels. They are up a talent. They've got a half a level lead, so they should be fine here. Juice Pirates can't fly this distance. It can probably get to, like, here. So if they put pressure on, then CCS is in a bit of trouble. Randy Newman, however, getting pretty low on the Imperius. We do see Drop the Beat coming out. Sound Barrier coming out with massive healing from that Lucio. Zooming out a little bit, Ravenous Spirit is chasing away the members of CCS. CCS probably should just go and... Where's the Medevac? Medevac is ready. They should just go Medevac. Tyrael does get a kill onto Imperius, which is kind of surprising. Greymane going to jump onto Kael'thas. Oh my goodness, we see the Blade Storm coming in. I don't know why they're fighting here. Kael'thas is getting dangerously low. Thorin just needs to jump in. We do see the Deadly Charge from the Alarak trying to pick off Thorin. He is going to not be able to get him. Meanwhile, Samuro does pick off the Kael'thas. We are going to see Alarak fall now. Lucio getting away from the Samuro. He will get away, should get away. Naz doing quite a bit of damage on his own here, trying to stay alive, but he won't. He won't. He won't. That's it. Let's go into game 4. Get game 4, guys. Let's do it. Game 4. I don't know if this was picked. This was a pre-picked map, or this was just like, hey, let's just troll. But here's the Juice Pirates game ending. They're gonna depart in 3, 2. Oh, never mind. They should. I wish they would have just waited. They should have just waited for 2-1. Sanctification is gonna come down. I think that's probably what they were waiting for. Sanct does come down. Thorin doing damage. That'll do it. That'll do it. The Juice Pirates. The Jiggity Juice Pirates. Yeah, slamming them. Slamming them. So who do we have? Randy Newman was the Imperius. I don't even know how to interview this. Do we want to see talents? Deadly Charge, Rite of Rakshir, mark an enemy hero for 300 seconds. And then we had Mocking Strikes from the Alarak. Imperius, yep. Yeah, I don't really even know kind of what to say here. My interview is gonna be so trolly. I'm almost tired. Like, or I feel tired. I'm almost kind of like, just, I don't know. The brain's not working. If you guys have questions, drop them now. I'm gonna get Randy into a quick interview. We'll poke him a little bit. We'll poke some fun at him, and then we'll be done. Like I said, I don't have too much for him. But we'll get him in. Let's see. Oh, the silence.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Just a second. I'll turn you up a bit.
Turn you up, sorry. You're really quiet for me. Alright, I gotcha.
Yeah, I'm doing the same, actually. My audio settings always get, like, totally jacked. I can never figure out why.
Mystery.
Yeah, I never have enough time to actually investigate it, so
Or yeah, whenever it only comes up when you're busy. Or you don't have time to do it, or don't want to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Streaming doesn't help because I have to like adjust all of my audio for the stream. And then
oh, really?
Usually
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's just because I haven't like spent time in actually getting it set up. So I know like where my volumes are now, but I don't mess with my like system volume. And then if I just messed with my system volume, it would all be set up all the time. But I'm too lazy, to be frank. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. So
Cool.
I will say I couldn't keep you guys straight with all the names, so I can't ask any like super personal questions.
That's okay. That's okay.
I will ask. So we did have a couple people obviously scouting you guys. You guys are kind of at the top of the bracket. Um, have you guys faced off with the top team yet?
Yeah, we played them a few weeks back. They beat us 2-1. But so yeah, we've definitely played. That was our last game of the season. So the CCS was the very last team we had to play. So
Okay, cool.
we are done.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, a 2-0 would count as a domination, so you guys are probably tied. Is that how that works? Tied for first?
They give you 3 points. I actually forgot to check the score. I know we've played an extra game compared to Gabber Lindsay's.
Okay.
So we're gonna have when I report. Oh no, we'll still be below them. We'll have. So yeah, they've already guaranteed first place for themselves. Probably last week, but we'll have 27. I think. Oh yeah, I think this game just decided second. I didn't realize a lot of teams have played recently. It looks like looking at the schedule. So yeah.
Yeah, there was a
we
ton.
got second tonight.
There was a ton that happened tonight. I've been meaning to jump back into casting and taken a couple weeks off. I've actually cast a couple of Counterpick Stupids games. They're a pretty good team. They know what they're doing, but you guys definitely kind of just were up the entire time. I would commend you all on your map knowledge. I think you guys all kind of know when to soak, what to do when. So good job there. I know there were some people watching, and they definitely wanted to know, the first two maps you guys banned identically, both games. Was that obviously there's some respect ban there? Have you guys really you obviously have an Abathur Ace. Is that your go-to, or were they just really afraid that they'd see that?
It's kind of funny. It was for a long time, and then it got banned like the entirety of last NGS season. Like every game it got banned, and it's been banned some games this season. But so we kind of fell out because we were just like banned out of it for like a whole meta, and like a whole like 2 patches we were banned out of it. So it's just like we haven't been back to it in a while, but it's still something we definitely like to play for sure.
Okay.
But teams targeted on certain maps that we've played it on in the past.
Yeah, sure. It makes sense. I know that Abathur's pretty big in Storm League right now, just with especially with hyper carries like Tracer. It drives me nuts. So I know it's a good pick. I think that they were just worried about it. The big question too was in the last game on Infernal Shrines, they actually had a pretty big combo that I think that they were trying to land a couple of times, and you guys just sidestepped it. But it was kind of interesting. They went with the Johanna Mephisto, and I guess that was their combo that they were trying to land, was the Johanna Condemn into Blessed Shield into Mephisto ult, just for this instant lockdown. 2 questions there. One, were you guys worried about that at all, or did you just think, yeah, we'll just survive through it and not worry about it at all?
I guess it was kind of I guess they got some pretty good setups a couple times. I think just with just with our team, and like May, like myself on May being able to dodge some of that damage with Ice Block, Gazlo being a little hard to kill, and Stukov with some more decent AoE healing. Like if you can survive the initial engage, I think we were just kind of surviving it, and then once they press all their buttons, it gives us a chance to walk up and hit a grab bomb and kind of try and turn that fight around.
Yeah,
but they had a really good engage too, because not only that, but they had the Junkrat tire coming in pretty consistently as well too. So it was a really good setup. I think we just drafted ourselves a fortunate tanky team, and as long as they couldn't get to Phoenix, I guess we tended to be able to survive those fights pretty well.
Yeah, and I was looking at the stats actually. So I don't know if the Stukov build that your healer was running is fairly standard. I like I said, I've said a couple times on stream tonight. I play fairly casually. I stick to my builds, and that's all that I do. So, the Stukov build was a little interesting, but the healing output was insane. And I think that's kind of like a testament to what you're saying, where you guys just kind of survived everything, and then he was able to heal you. But also, like, is he consistently in the 100,000 range? I mean, he was up at almost 150,000
Oh,
healing,
really?
which is
Well, I mean,
insane.
yeah, he does. Yeah, I missed all the talents he was taking that game. He does generally heal pretty well. But let's not, I mean, we can credit him for his healing output, but let's not discredit our team's ability to take 100K worth of damage, okay? We can take damage with the best of them, so
Sure.
someone's got to take that damage for him to be able to heal it.
Punch me in the face and punch me again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Yeah, those games were fun to watch. Like I said, I don't know. I like the CCS guys. I've cast them a few times, and so I might be a little biased. But it was they were both good games, and I think, like I said, I think you guys definitely just have a bit more map presence. Even on Infernal Shrines, it was red the entire game, which was fun to watch.
Well, for sure, yeah. We appreciate it. Yeah, thanks. But yeah, those guys are good guys. We've played with them a bunch of seasons now, a couple seasons out in NGS. We played in their off-season tournament they hosted. They invited us to that. That was pretty cool. It's a good time. Like, we played with them a bunch. Play, on occasion in quick match games, but yeah,
Nice.
They're fun to play with. Falconer's a good dude. I'm sure everyone else on the team's a good dude.
Yeah.
Good dudes or dudettes. But yeah, they're fun.
So last question, I usually ask when teams are kind of up at the top of their brackets, going into playoffs. I assume that you guys will be close, if not up for promotion, but I don't fully know how NGS works. I think that you still have to decide to go to a higher rank, right? So are you guys looking to move up, or are you just gonna kind of sit down in Division C and hang out for a little while? Uh-oh, did I lose you?
So hello, still got you there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shoot, my mic died. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Ruining the stream. I think we finished. I think we finished second or third last season in C, and won one playoff game and lost in the second round. So I don't know. Like we kind of like where we are. We don't put in much. Like I feel like we could do okay in B, but I don't think we would be nearly the contenders. We don't put in much scrim work, or I guess we don't really put in any scrim work, and so we don't. We kind of play casual, so B would definitely be a tough challenge. But so I don't know. We're not like campaigning to move up, but we won't complain one way or the other. We're in Division D for 2 seasons, and this is our second season in C, so maybe we'll just make that steady progression up if we keep if we finish second. Like, wouldn't be surprised or upset, but
Yeah.
we're kind of chilling. We're kind of chilling here.
Yeah. Makes sense. Whenever you add some more competition, I think you add some more stress to certain individuals, and things can get less fun.
Yeah.
So I thought that was going to be the last question. There is a question from the chat. I don't know what game they're referring to, but he said, I would like to know what the Chromie player was thinking, hanging out bottom all alone with the game on the line. I don't know if you know.
I think that's our Stukov player who's flaming our Chromie player in chat right now. Chromie got caught bot lane after we got bot keep on shrines. So Chromie stayed like 20 seconds after the team left. I think he said he was getting the fountain mid was his excuse for why he stayed. So he got value there by getting the mid fountain in exchange for his life. So
yeah, I don't think you guys would have won without that fountain going down.
I don't think. Yeah, he said he was making space for the objective, and that's his story. So, There was no way we were getting the objective with Chromie there, so that was probably a good call.
Yeah, one of those facepalm moments. Covered
Yeah.
up, covered up. Well, cool. Like I said, thanks for letting me cast. It was really fun.
Oh, for sure, yeah. And I'd never seen you around, Mr. Sad Panda, but thanks for picking us up. I don't know if are you new to NGS this season or?
I cast back in 7.
Okay.
Actually, maybe I cast in 6, and I actually played in 7.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, 7 was our first season in NGS.
Yeah, and then I've kind of like I dipped into maybe playing this season, but I've just been very busy with work. So.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully you can get back to it.
Yeah, I definitely would like to. So, casting's fun for now.
Cool. All righty, bud. Well, thank you. Appreciate the cast like always.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thanks. Congrats again.
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm supposed to say I don't do this. I don't play. So I may be wrong, but I think I'm supposed to say hi to Valk's mom when you play CCS.
You are.
So hi Valk's mom.
Hi Valk's mom. Yeah, you are always supposed to. I got flamed actually last time for not saying it first.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I don't want to be rude. So.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, bud. I'll see you around.
See ya. All right, guys, you heard it. Valk's mom, hello. How are you? Randy Newman taking the victory 2-0 here in this Division C West game. Can't counterpick stupid. Whoa. Can't counterpick stupid. Picking up the consolation game in game number 3 on Warhead Junction. A fun night. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I'm dipping out. Thanks again, Rackham, for the 5 subs. Pretty awesome. I appreciate it a lot. We'll catch you guys next time when we're playing some when we're casting some games. Hopefully we get to cast some playoffs. Sounds like they start next weekend, or next week. So that should be awesome. Look for the NGS channels to see if I'll be on again. If you liked me, go ahead and hit follow. If you really liked me, obviously there's the subscribe. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll catch you next time here in the Grove.